Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Season 10, Eugene the Baby Nanny. So we're going to talk a little bit about Eugene, about Rosita, about Rosita's baby. It is finally Friday. It's Freestyle Friday, so we're going to mix up some topics. You guys know how this works. We start with the Walking Dead topic, and then Super Chatters, Kills, Coins, all of the above. We'll mix up the topics. It'll go anywhere from Walking Dead to random stuff. We do have a special scenario tonight. I did promise you guys that we were going to do a Play Dead Live RPG scenario. I actually wrote the first couple pages of a module, so this is going to be closer and closer to a playtest. Really looking forward to that tonight. Going to talk about how we're going to select the people that are going to play, and a very special surprise at the end of it. If you guys are if you guys are interested in this, when you come out to San Diego, I'll actually have an official. This will be the first module, and it's going to be called Play Dead Live Beyond Four Walls, the first official one that I started writing, and I'll ask for some of you guys to, I'm including some information that I've gotten from you guys, so this is, it's a mix of content. But let's get into this thing really quick. A super special shout out to all the Patreons. You can see them up there on the screen at this moment. And, oh yeah, Eugene is included in the conversation. He's included in Rosita. So, is Eugene a sucker? I mean, I just want to know. I mean, he looks like, did he volunteer for this role, or is he getting literally the crap job that Father Not the Father doesn't want, or Dr. Sadiq doesn't want? Rosita playing him a little bit. What do you guys think? He loves it, says Julia Muse. Can't even think of what he would say. Well, judging by the soggy nature of the diaper, I'm quite sure that it was a deuce and not a uno, as one might have thought could have happened there. So, yeah, I don't know what Eugene would have said. It's going to be something about the changing a diaper and the prospects of how that all works out. So, yeah, he's going to get it. He's going to get to work, man. The mullet nanny. I love it, Chris Robinson. So I'm seeing a lot of you guys here. So you guys do know that there's a lot of different sidebars, side games, things that we do. Will the Bill's been known to do a hot potato, a give a coin, do those type of things. We've done Would You Rather. We got Rolex on the timer. And during the week, we gave away a lot of Kills coins. I think it's about 15 or 16. So we're going to be using those. Wilson, super chatting early, says sending thoughts and hugs to Lisa Khaleesi. Thinking about you this difficult time and also your family. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Wilson. Certainly our thoughts and prayers to go out to all the representatives and all the group of our Army. Not just tonight, but every night. So certainly appreciate that. So with the Kills coins, you guys know that if you show up during the week, we do contests, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday for you guys to, whether it's Rhyme Time or Kills Connections, to win some of these coins. So I'm going to start out a little bit early and pick someone to get this ball rolling. So those of you that are new, you'll see exactly how this works out. So I did see Chris Robinson. So Chris Robinson actually won 2 Kills coins. So Chris, you got 10 seconds to either come up with a topic that you want to change the subject to talk about, or you can assign your Kills coin to someone else, and then they have 10 seconds. They can't give it away. So Rolex, let's start the first official timer. Chris Robinson, you are on the clock. It's up to you to come up with something, or let's pass it around. What you got for me, Chris? And Chris was a beast the other day, no doubt about it. It was like winning every contest. And so we're going to see. We got a lot of Kills coins to get through tonight. And hopefully Chris Robinson does not get it. It would not be good if he got timed out on the very first Kills coin of the night. Look at this. He is ready to go. So besides Michelle Jones' upcoming exit, what do you expect to be the biggest watermark moment for Season 10? And it's cut and pasted and cut and pasted. Michonne. Okay, I was like, who the hell is Michelle Jones? Did Walking Dead? Hey, Walking Dead's brand new character. Michelle Jones has not been introduced yet, but she's exiting. So it's a great question. Let me correct it. So it's like, who is that? Michonne. Besides Michonne's upcoming exit, what do you expect to be the biggest moment for season 10? So, you know what? Hey, you got it in under the timer, so we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. I think, well, you know what? I'm going to call on a couple of you. What do you guys think? Sheila Beasley says the Alpha Carol confrontation. Certainly that. Or a dead beta, says Julie McGuire. Julie doesn't care. As long as somebody dies. Fear is not doing it because they don't die. The Walking Dead, it's got to be a death. Julie McGuire's like, she's hardcore death, man. But I agree. A beta death would be a big deal. I think E. Beach, good evening to the Army. What's up, E. Beach? Thank you for being here. Oh man, Eric, you should have changed the topic or added a couple extra lines there at the end of it and given a kills coin to somebody. Put them on the spot. Roxanne says it'll be Michonne actually sleeping with Ezekiel. Not a goodbye kiss. You're saying it's going to be hardcore. I don't think it's going to go that far, but we'll wait and see. June Smith says Daryl and Carol getting together. Heart of Nixie, Beta coping with the loss of Alpha. So that was a good introduction. Way to go, Chris. Way to get this party started. How about I know this one's always ready. Julia Muse, 10 seconds. You want to use it or you want to get Julia always has a question prepared. I don't know she's ever been timed out. But Rolex, let's get on it. Let's get the timer working and see. See how quick it takes her to look at that. that was fast. I got to admit, that was within a second. Oh, and look at this. E Beach is following right up. So I'm getting to Julia's question and then go to Tammy. Tammy, let's start a second timer for Tammy. The 10 seconds. Julia Muse says, we rarely have issues with The Walking Dead. Tell me what you would have liked to be different in season 7 or 8 since those seem to get the most flack. It's a good question. While you guys are answering that, Tammy, I need you to look at the timer. Look at this. And I will answer Julia's question as well, and I'll read the next one. What I had the problem with in 7 and 8 was I thought there were too many stories. I thought, it was Oceanside, and it was Gregory and the Hilltop, and it was the Kingdom, and it took a while for that to all merge together. Tammy Heitzman says, Army. I love it. Y'all have heard the storming Area 51 event, non-event coming up in September. Do you want to know what is or isn't at Area 51? Are you happy not knowing, or do you not care either way? So we got one question that you guys jump on it real quick with Julia. Biggest issues with 7 or 8, or what would you like to know or not know about Area 51? I personally don't really care and don't think there's anything there. I think in an age where nobody in the world can keep a secret, there's no way that there's something, I don't think there's something super major there. It's just my thought. I mean, I think there's some things there, maybe some meteors or some rocks or some interesting little tidbits. But do I think there's like a little green man walking around? No, I don't. But E Beach, thank you for that that kills coin, dropping it early. Appreciate that. So I did see Mariah Campese. Mariah, you got a hard-earned kills coin during the week. You got 10 seconds. Oh, look at Rolex. That was a nice guy. I bet they find some. Wait for it. Random things. That was good. It was good, David. Steph wants to know, is there a Squatch in there? There could. Could be some beef jerky. I love it. Chris Robinson says, you know what? We already saw it from Independence Day. We know. Oh, come on, Mariah. I know you had plenty of time to work on this question. Oh, man, she is testing the timer here. Oh, can we get a little bit of Mariah Chance going? Come on, she's down to 4. There it is. There it is. Besides the 999 booth and Walking Dead booths, what are some other booths, if you're attending Comic-Con, you'd go to see? Does that make sense? So, yes. So, there won't be a 999 booth at Comic-Con. There will be Walking Dead displays. There will be some 999 people at Comic-Con. But what other events at Comic-Con or booths would you like to see? Julia Mew says Game of Thrones in its heyday. Mitch Puddin', I'm just here listening, not feeling well, just dropping in to say happy Freestyle Friday. Mitch, you're not feeling well, so do not send her to the elevator again, everybody. That was tricky last week. You guys missed last week's Freestyle Friday, but thanks for being here. Some people are saying Game of Thrones. Supernatural. I mean, anything Marvel would be, it's definitely, do they have a bar? Do they have a Comic-Con bar? You know what? Walking Dead Nerd is in, and Gina, maybe you know, Gina's in Cali, Walking Dead Nerds in Cali, Ocean Man's in Cali, so they might have been there, but it's a little early. It's only like 5:11, so is there a Comic-Con bar in the convention center, or do you have to cross the street? We'll find out. You know, Steph, you're going to be in charge of researching that for the event. All right, there you go. See, you don't have to research it now. Gina already hooked you up. She's like, it's across the street. Never too early. All right, good stuff. Thank you for that, Mariah. Good job. Oh, no, here it is. I'm afraid of this trickery and this witchcraft that Will the Bill is bringing. Will the Bill, Hippo, you're stuck in a dark basement. Concrete floor. 2 locked doors. Both doors swing in. Hippo, you found a thin but sturdy piece of wire and a rock. How do you get out? Answer at 8:20. So, Hippo, at 8:20, we have to get back to your scenario. All right, Rolex. And Rolex wasn't here last week, so we probably should have told our official timekeeper that it got a little crazy. They're not just countdowns now. Will the Bill has maybe perfected, isn't the right word, experimented with the time skip. Last week, he went forward in time and went backward in time. So Will the Bill is doing some time twisting. All right, but you got plenty of time to think about it, Hippo. We will come back to that super chat. At 8:20, you got to have an answer. It's going to be piece of wire, a rock. Unfortunately, you don't have a claw hammer. And Will the Bill is also, if you guys don't know this, he's throwing some scenarios out there. A little bit later in tonight's episode, tonight's show, I'm going to actually read some of the first official writings from our Play Dead Live module called Beyond Four Walls. It's got a very special twist at the end that you're going to want to stick around for. And what I'm also going to do is, let me do this. I'm going to read really quickly a list of people who won Kills Coins. So if I call your name really quickly, and if you want to use your Kills Coin to participate in tonight's scenario. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 4 people tonight. It's going to be 4 people. So if no one wants to use their Kills Coins to buy in, then I'm going to pick people. So here you go. If your name is on this list, just give a message and say, hey, I want to participate tonight. Now, What you can also do, if you're an observer, you can use your kills coin to help the people that are in a scenario, if they're in a dire situation. So here's a list. We got Crawfish, Najee Watts, Leanne Gash, Julia Muse, Deborah Farrell. Oh, hang on. Julia, I already called on Julia. Sorry, I checked Julia off there. Deborah Farrell, Brian Acham, Jennifer Flaherty, Tommy Man-Bun McCandless, Jane Thomas, Fluff, Dark Star, Tammy Heitzman, Tom Bokhorst, and Angela Coloris. So if any of you, the first 4 that have kills coins that would like, and Chris Robinson has another one. So Chris Robinson, you could get into that as well. So of those people I mentioned, we're not going to do it yet. Well, Jennifer, if you want to use yours to buy in, let me know now. So Rolex, can we get a 5-second counter? I'm going to give these people 5 seconds to either say they want to be one of 4 that are going to participate tonight. If not, I'm going to pick 4 random people later. So here we go. Chris Robinson is 1. Chris Robinson is in tonight's scenario. All right, so that's your second kills coin, Chris. You're good. All right, so I need 3 more people that might have kills coins. If not, Deborah Farrell is in. All right, Deborah is using hers. All right, so we got 2 volunteers. It's going to be fun. Dark Star is in. And Tammy Heitzman. All right, that's it. So we got Tammy, Dark, Chris, and Deborah Farrell. That's going to be tonight's adventure. This is going to be a lot of fun, everybody. So keep in mind, the rest of you are going to get a chance to participate. That is a great group, right? All right, once again, Dark Star, Chris Robinson, Deborah Farrell, and Tammy Heitzman. So a little bit later, after we use up a couple more, I'm going to read the scenario, put you guys in the situation. Now, it's important when we do these adventures, sometimes we're going to have 10, 15 people. So the observers, you guys are going to be helping them out. You're going to be supporting them. And then you never know when you're going to get pulled into the scenario. So I might pull a couple more people in tonight as well. Will the Bill, hint for Hippo. Go to a door near you that swings in. Study the door. So we got our first Hippo hint. Go to the door near you that swings in and study the door. Wow, Will, you got me trying to figure this out now. All right. Another hint, so hopefully he gets to this resolution. Aha! Heart of Nixie already knows the answer. I think Chris Rainig might know the answer too. Hold on, though. We got 3 more minutes. Let's give Hippo a chance. Hold those thoughts. 3 more minutes and we'll get Hippo's answer. So I am going to jump over to Angel Coloris because Angel has 2 kills coins. She got 1 that she earned and 1 from Jennifer Flaherty. So Angel, let's get a 10-second timer going. You got the mic. You got the floor. What would you like to change the topic to? Or would you like to give that coin to someone else? Angel's usually pretty good too. With some of her questions have a lot of depth. What is your favorite part of these streams? If Hippo answered, I'm not reading it till 8:20. He's automatically eliminated, right? Bill, I'll have to get a clarification from Bill. Bill, if he gives an answer 2 minutes early, what's the ruling on that? All right, everybody. Angel Cloris wants to know, what's your favorite part of these streams? And actually, you know what? I'm very curious as well. I'm going to take some notes here. I want to see what you guys like. You know, we talk about The Walking Dead, right? I mean, we talk about what we like and what we don't like. Julia Muse, Trifecta, the Kills connections. Viola, group participation. Dark Star, talking, sharing our lives together. Intellectual debate, E Beach. Bold prediction, says Joey. Baptized by Jesus, says the singing. That's what I'm talking about. That just warmed my heart. Group participation, random things is always Sheila Beasley's favorite. GW Painter, CSI and funneling. Leanne Gash, Freestyle Friday. Rolex, the balance of a great host, great mods, great interactions, genuine nice people. Samantha Coombs, the feeling of family. Wilson loves the funneling. Kel, the interactions. Roxanne Dunlap says, Will the Bill super chat blindsiding people. He is known to come up that, I got to tell you, the Will the Bill time skips last week even blew my mind. All right, it's 8:20. 8:20, we got to shift the topic. Hippo's got some props tonight. All right, Hippo, let's see your answer. You're in a room, door swinging in. You got wire. You got a rock. What are you going to do? All right, Hippo says, if they swing in, the hinges are on my side. How to use the rock and wire, I don't know. So, Will, here's the only thing that I would have added to that. Was there some consequence to it? Was the room filling up with water? See, he didn't feel the pressure. He didn't feel the panic of having to come up with it. He needed to hear like some zombie noises in the background. There's no pressure. Under pressure. Pressure. Sorry, I promised I would never do a high-pitched Bowie again, but I did. Derek's like, break the door. Ella says, hit the rock on the wire to take out the hinges. Take the wire and knock the hinge pins out so the door comes off. There you go. The doors swing in, so they're on the inside. Yeah, you just, bam. Hey, Will, I have a question. If it were a little bit more modern and he didn't have a rock, what tool would he be able to substitute instead of a rock to actually remove that pin? Is there a specific device that would work out relatively well other than a rock? A hammer. That's it, Sheila. A hammer. And certainly Will the Bill has had some experience with hammers. Stop. Hammer time. All right. We've got the group a little bit fired up right now. So you know what? I think now's a good time to introduce the Play Dead Live scenario. I'm going to read a paragraph to put you guys kind of in the moment. Remember, our participants are Dark Star, Chris Robinson, Deborah Farrell, and Tammy Heitzman. And if you guys like this, I will bring copies of these. I'll put a cover on it. I'm kind of proud of this because this is the first official one. There's going to be a lot more. It's going to be a lot more detailed. So this is PDL, Play Dead Live, first scenario. It will be interactive. Those of you that have Kills coins, if you want to help with the scenario, you can do that. So here we go, everybody. As the sun finally sets, the brief reprieve from the heat provides hope. Hope for another day, not without danger, because the nights are also filled with sounds of footsteps. The dusty dirt road is anything but solid. The orange, chalky dust burns your eyes and chaps and dries your lips as a small breeze rolls through. You pass the canteen around, and there's just enough water for each of you to take one final sip. Supplies are limited, and no shelter has been spotted for days. You decide to continue onward. As you rise to make your way, you see a flicker of light Perhaps a reflection from the setting sun off a window up ahead? A new energy courses through your veins as you wonder, is that shelter on the horizon? And that is where we start. So you've got the background. You know where you're at. This is your moment, the four of you. What's your next step? I'm going to give you 15 seconds. Rolex, start a 15-second counter. So I want to hear some suggestions from the immediate group of people out of those four. And not making a decision is not a good decision. Deborah says, walk toward the shelter. So Deborah starts walking toward the shelter. 3 other people I've yet to hear from. Do we need a little incentive of what we're going to do in the next 10 seconds? As you guys look to your side, this might be something that is starting to surround you from different directions. Dark Star says flicker of light, probably gunfire. Split up and check it out quietly. Jennifer Flaherty? Absolutely. Let me see if that's successful. Certainly. Chris Robinson, you look to the ground and you see a small bottle of bottled water. It's about half full. I would say that this particular group of walkers is within about 10 feet of everyone except Deborah Farrell, who decided to walk ahead toward the flicker of light. So Deborah's about 15 feet ahead of the rest of the group. Let's see. Will the bill has given the potential that what's inside that bottle may or may not be water. So at first it was certainly thought to be a bottle of water, but perhaps it could be something else now. And it is bottled, so you don't know. Tammy Heitzman ran to catch up with Deborah Farrell. So we got Tammy and Deborah up ahead. At this point, I still have Dark Star and Chris Robinson within arm's length of walkers. And they have 3 seconds to make a final decision before we get a dice roll. All right. I do have a dice roll. Dark Star drank what's in the bottle and took the courage to run ahead. So Dark Star ran ahead. Chris Reinig, do I have a lighter? I swigged some of the fluid. Spit on the zombies. Chris Reinig is still with the walkers. He's now currently surrounded by, I'm sorry, not Chris Reinig, Chris Robinson. He's surrounded by 8 walkers. Chris, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 6. And I'm going to tell you, because of your hesitancy, you have a 1 in 6 chance of making it out alive. And I got a couple more super chats. So absolutely. Tequila is in the bottle. That was Steph's super chat. So Dark Star, you took a swig, and it was tequila. So you got a little bit of a buzz working right now, but a little bit of adrenaline. So yes, you made it there. All three of you guys are there. Will the Bill says, pick up that broken piece of wood, post Robinson. All right. So where's Chris Robinson? Will the Bill just threw you a bone. You do have a broken piece of wood, and now you have a 2 in 6 chance to make it out alive. 33% chance. Will just doubled your odds. Chris, I need you to pick a number 1 to 6. Rolex, can we start a 5-second timer to get this number done so we can figure out his fate? All right, he says 2. It is a 2. I was going to give you 2 and 4, but you called the number on the money. You had a 1 in 6 chance, so you made it out. You stabbed one of the walkers, take the stick, turn around, and run to catch up to the group, which is what you should have done in the first place. While you're running, you get about 10 feet away. E-Beach says, you notice a knife. I'm not going to give you a knife. I'm going to give you a rusty box cutter. So you throw the stick up ahead to your group, and you pick up a rusty box cutter. Julie McGuire says it both broke in half. Julie, a little late on it. Okay, when you threw the stick up ahead, it broke. So nobody has a chance to pick up the broken stick. So now you do have a rusty box cutter. I love we got the people making it hard and the people making it easy. This is great. This is phenomenal. Well played, Julie. Well played. So the walkers are a little bit dumb in this scenario. They don't run. Chris stabbed one of them, threw it down. They're kind of tripping over the other walkers, just enough to slow them down. As the group runs forward, at this point, Dark Star is still holding what she acknowledged is a small bottle of tequila. Tammy, Deborah, Chris, who's now holding a rusty box cutter. This is what you see when you run ahead. Now, I do want to take a brief moment and give photo credit to Will the Bill. This is an actual picture that Will the Bill forwarded to me earlier this week. And I've asked many of you guys have shared ideas, thoughts. Play Dead Live is going to have the opportunity for you guys to provide photos, artwork, scenarios, weapons. We're going to create these modules and these adventures based on your city, your town, things that you see, things that you like, your ideas. Sorry, that's a brief commercial interruption. I want to give the group a chance to just kind of breathe. The group is about, well, where we're at right now. You can see where the steps are. You can see this old abandoned house. You can see the windows, right? That is where the sun beamed off the windows. It was not gunfire. So I need the group's next course of action. So Dark Star says, I take one more swig and break the bottle to use it as a weapon. So she takes a swig and immediately breaks the bottle with some damn good tequila left in there, Steph the Cuervo Queen. I mean, there was still another quarter of a bottle there, but no, she just broke it. No Molotov cocktail. That's out the window now. So you got the remnants of tequila on the ground, a broken glass bottle. So we've got Dark Stars holding a piece of glass. Chris Robinson is holding a rusty box cutter. Deborah Farrell says, me and Darkstar shared the broken stakes. So now they took the small pieces of wood that broke. Everybody appears to have a weapon. Well, except Tammy. Tammy, is it safe to say that you get the other piece of wood from Darkstar? Or are we going to have Darkstar hold a piece of wood in one hand and a broken bottle in the other hand? She like going double-fisted here, dual weapons? All right, so Tammy's got the piece of wood. Everybody's got a weapon. And now we're outside of this house. Next move, team. Jennifer Flaherty says, let me check this out, Jennifer. Yes, I'll give it to him. As they walk toward the steps, underneath the bottom step, there is a small first aid kit. A kit that is still closed. Will the Bill. This place is so run down. Do not enter. Will's given the warning. He's telling you guys not to do it. So as the group contemplates their next move, this is what you see about 15 yards away from the area you just left. And as you look to the left of the house, you can see they're coming in that direction too. There really isn't an opening except toward the house. Are you guys going to act as a group, or are we going to get some individual decision making again? Rolex has got the timer working, so I would say 15 seconds was probably a good call before these zombies are all up in your face and you have to make that decision all over again. Darkstar certainly grabs the med kit and says, and take our chances inside. Ooh, she's just saying, we're just going to go. All right, you notice. Hold on, let me see if you notice. You notice the windows are fully intact, the door is closed, and the door's intact. E-Beach says a person runs out with a gun. Can't give you that, E-Beach. I'll give you a follow-up to that. But due to the scenario, I can't go that extreme. Deborah Farrell says, I'll go inside. Deborah's going to the door. Tammy says, let's all go inside. Chris Robinson says, got to survive. They're all at the door. Anyone going to try to open the door? How are you approaching this door? And who is the person that is going to go in first? Chris Robinson says, I'll go inside. Chris goes to turn the handle. Locked. The handle doesn't turn, Chris. Zombies are now exactly where you were in this picture before you walked up to the door. Tammy wants to look in a window. Tammy slides to the side of the door. There is a window. And you can see a fairly functioning kitchen. You see appliances. That's all you see. Chris Robinson said use the box cutter to cut a big Chris Robinson takes out the box cutter. Sheila Beasley says, bang on the door in case there's dead inside. Might be a great suggestion. Let's see if anybody takes you up on that. Julie says, break the door. Deborah says she thinks she can climb in and unlock it. The window is locked. You can't pry the window open. So Tammy is to the left by the window. The three of you are still in front of the door. Chris Robinson says, I'll try to lure the zombies in, turn on the stove, let the gas run for a while, run out the back door, and throw a match. The door's still closed, Chris. I love the foresight. I love the... you guys got 3 seconds before we get a die roll with the zombie. The first zombie will be on the porch in 3 seconds. 2 seconds. All of us ram the door open together till it opens. All right. It works. Boom. Knocks the door open. Bam. No knocking, no nothing. Just plows into the door, and it works. Will the Bill says, I said do not enter. All right. As you break down the door. Oh my goodness. This is what you see around the corner. Door is open. Broken. An arm around the corner with a shotgun. The first 5 walkers are now up on the porch. Will the Bill says Robinson falls through rotten floor. Wood cuts his leg. Ooh. All right. I'm going to give you Chris Robinson. You have just been put, as the group ran in, you were the last to make it. You hit a rotten piece of wood. And it's very likely with this house that happened. I'm going to give you a 50-50 chance of avoiding the broken piece of wood in the floor or falling prey to this hold. I need you to pick a number. I need you to pick 3 numbers. From 1 to 6, 3 numbers. You have 8 seconds. Give me 3 numbers from a 1 to a 6. This is a make or break moment. Chris? He's thinking long about these numbers. He's got to go 2, 4, 6. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's hope it's a 2, 4, or 6. It is a 2. Will the Bill? Sorry. He escaped it. He did break a small hole in the rotted wood. But he manages to get inside. The walkers are coming around the corner. And our group is all inside. The shotgun is pointed at the walkers. And from around the corner, we have our very own, everybody, Sean Seibel. Hippo in the house is actually the occupant. So in the house, we have our very own holding the shotgun, fending them off. The 4 of the group come to safety. He's got a back way out, and it sets up the next module that we will roll into, leading to Hippo in the house, everybody. So thank you so much for our very own Hippo for flashing his mug on this particular scenario. This is the first module we did where everybody actually made it from start to finish. You guys survived. There were some tough decisions. The other modules, and I really liked how the group participated. You guys helped in some instances. You made it tougher. Chris Robinson, I don't know. This guy must be the luckiest person on the face of the planet. He was surrounded by walkers. He had a 33% chance to make it. He made it. He got all the way up to the porch, had a 50-50 chance to make it, and made it again. So overall in those scenarios, Chris, I think you probably had less than a 15% chance to survive this, and all 4 people survived and went on. So here's what would happen, everybody. In our normal module, you guys would have started out this campaign, and everybody would have been perhaps level 0. So what I would have done is I would have given experience points based on decision making. So, for example, Dark Star drinking the bottle without smelling the bottle, you wouldn't have got any experience points for that. Where Deborah Farrell, when they started picking up the weapons, I would have given you experience. So at the end of this, I would probably say Tammy looking in the window was a good call, not a lot of experience. So Deborah Farrell would have probably moved to level 1. Dark Star, almost level 1. Tammy, almost level 1. Chris, you survived. You would have gotten some experience for killing the first walker. So believe it or not, Chris would have probably been level 1, and Deborah Farrell would have been level 1. The other 2 would have had some significant experience. And we're keeping ledgers on this. We're keeping logs of everybody. There's going to be character record sheets. We're going to post standings for you guys on our Facebook fan page. So they're going to be 2-hour scenarios. You guys can see this was, what, about 15 minutes or so? So a 2-hour scenario is going to be a very in-detailed. I'm going to use some of your pictures you guys want to send me. I'm going to use your ideas. I'm going to use your scenarios. I'm going to use, we've got some really tricky ones. So if you guys are clever, if you like to write things, if you like to experience some of those possibilities, if you know an artist, forward the stuff to me. But hey guys, do me a big favor. Either flash a 999 or just a nice good job or something to the group, because they were good sports and I think they did an incredible job. So thank you so much. Appreciate all of you guys getting involved in that. Princess Pie super chat and says the Army members are surrounded by catwalkers in abandoned shelter. Only sacrifice from the mods can save them. Steph, Emmy, Kels, choose who is going to be on Catwoman mode and lead the cats away and how. The group is surrounded by catwalkers in an abandoned shelter. Sacrifice from the mods can save them. Steph, Emmy, Kels, choose who's going to be Catwoman mode and lead them away. So mods, let's get your input on Princess Pie. And Man Bun is there too. We got to add Man Bun. Good job. Thanks for including Tommy. I like June Smith. June Smith's like, Emmy, she purrs beautifully. Man Bun said he'll sacrifice himself. Get them all messed up on catnip. Dark Star is just like in, hey, catnip, tequila, whatever. Just anything to get you stoned. It's good. Emmy volunteers. Jimmy says, I'll do it. Tommy, consider using some of your long hair to tease the kittens. Good call. Good call. Tommy lets down the man bun and joyfully trots away with the kittens following. Good scenario. Well played. You know what, Princess Pie? I'm just surprised that I think all four of the mods would valiantly volunteer themselves for the well-being and the sanctity and saving members of the 999 Army. What a great group. All right, so hopefully you guys got a good feel, you got a good flavor of what we do. I don't want you guys to be afraid to participate. That's why, thanks for the volunteers, because on different nights, we're going to pull some other people in there. One of the things that I could have done tonight is just taken a random person out of the crowd and said, hey, Leanne, you guys notice someone from around the corner, and it'd be Leanne's role or somebody else's role. But here's the question. When we do the next module of Hippo in the house, is there anybody else in the house? Can Hippo be trusted? Just because he helped the group from a few walkers doesn't mean that he is he's on the good side. What's up, Chip Smith? Thanks for being here. So what do you guys think from the Hippo in the house module? First villain? Dark Star's like, we're going to fight. We'll talk later. We just got to take care of it. So if you guys have some ideas for the continuation of Hippo in the house, what they're going to experience, what could be next, then shoot me your messages, shoot me your thoughts, shoot me your ideas. You can do it on Kik. You can do it on Messenger. You can shoot me an email, any of the above to get you guys included in that. And once again, I do want to give a special shout out to Will the Bill for providing the picture of the old house, and also to Hippo. I messaged him a little bit earlier and said, "Hey, I'm going to cut and paste one of your pictures." And he's like, "Hey, dude, do it." Good sports for those guys as well. Remember, this is our game. We're going to develop it. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. But if you guys want a copy of this first official module that I wrote, then when we get to Comic-Con, we'll do something. We'll print some extra copies of it. And then, we'll get some people maybe from the 999 Army to sign it. That Will the Bill and also Hippo for their contributions to the first one. So, all right, everybody. Hey, that's what we got going on there. Let's get back to our Freestyle Friday. And we got a lot of good stuff to talk about. And you guys can see. We'll jump back to our core topic, which is Eugene playing the baby nanny, and also got some other kills coins too. I'm just a little blown away right now because Chris Robinson is lucky. That's some pretty hard dice rolls, and that decision making. Steph the Cuervo Queen. A big thank you to all of you who showed their 50 shades last Friday, so I wasn't held accountable for crazy Stephananigans. Yeah, it I think it started, Steph, when you were talking about being tied up. And yeah, a few people went wild with that. It's like we opened the box and the playback last Friday was I think it went PG-13ish, maybe even a little bit more. That's what it was. It was something about, being handcuffed. Now I remember. So, one more announcement, we'll get back to our core topic. So tomorrow, myself and 4 other people who will currently remain anonymous are meeting to go over some basic game rules. Once I have, it's going to be a 15, 20-minute meeting. So if you weren't included, don't, I volunteered. Hold on, we're not done. We're going to set up some committees. And once we set up some committees, we're going to ask for a few more volunteers. And many of you have already volunteered. And some of those committees are going to be character type, weapons, scenarios. So I'll certainly, we'll do some more meetings, but I want to do a quick introductory meeting. And then after we do that, I'm going to reach out to a couple of you and say, hey, how would you like setting up these specific scenarios or these things? So we got a lot of work to do, but tomorrow I'm going to meet with a couple of people. We're just going to talk about some base rules, just some ways to make the game flow a little bit better. I think you guys did a really good job tonight, keeping it kind of consistent. But nerd, you get to watch the playback. Watch the playback and compare it to the other two. I won't spoil it for you. All right, so let's see who else we have that did not use their kills coins yet. Have we seen Fluff? Anybody seen Fluff pop in? No Fluff yet. All right, so Fluff won a kills coin. So if you guys, anybody that has a really good topic, I'm going to use the dice again. So if you got a really good topic and you want to get Fluff's coin, pick a number 1 to 6. Don't pick a number if you don't want to use this kills coin. And the first person that picks the number that I roll that wants to get the kills coin, you got it. 1 to 6, Joey. One to 6, June. It is, first person that got it was Matt Burkett. So Matt, it was a 2, and you were the first person to type a 2. So you get Fluff's kills coin. You got 10 seconds to give us a topic. Yeah, I think my dice only roll 2. So it's like, what's wrong with these things? Here, let me do it again to make sure. Nope, that was a 1. All right, we're good. Matt wants to know, what is the best zombie movie ever made? Best zombie movie ever made. The dice aren't loaded. Darkstar's the one loaded. She was the one doing shots of tequila and breaking the bottle. Princess Pie said, I love 28 Days Later, Night of the Living Dead. A lot of people love Night of the Living Dead. I'm going to go with Evil Dead 2. Because I really like goofy, funny horror movies. So Evil Dead 2 was my favorite ever. Reaper says Resident Evil. Darkstar 999, first super chat. Full disclosure, I didn't watch last week's playback. Who in this army would like to confess a secret? Okay. You know what? It won't be a secret anymore after several thousand people watch it, so tread lightly, everybody. So, I'm not trying to put pressure on you. I would not like to reveal a secret personally. So I'll pass on this particular one. June Smith says she has one. Walking Dead Nerd's like, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good too. I'm going to keep my secrets off of YouTube. Mitch says I'm claustrophobic. Is that a secret, Mitch? Because I thought we found that out last week about the elevator. Hippo has a secret surprise. June says, I met up with Rick last night, and boy, oh boy, did we have fun. Rick Ross? I mean, all right. Oh, man. Rick Ashley? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna... I knew it. I knew Rolex. There you go. Somebody got Rick rolled. June met up with Rick Astley last night and got Rick rolled. You know what? Hey, you set yourself up for it. All right. Good times. Ella Smith was born in a cabbage patch. Wait, is that real? Like you're a real Cabbage Patch Kid? I mean, it's pretty cool. You better sue for some royalty though. If that's like a real thing, I'd be getting a cut of that. We need to get Isola to F5. If you guys could do me a favor. Because yeah. We're on the Hippo Villain. That was about 10 minutes ago. Maybe. Yeah, if you guys could help a sister out and just type it, because she's going to hear this in 10 minutes. The lag is real. Princess Pie has a castle. Ice cream castles and wasn't that Morse Day in a Time song? Ice cream castles. Hippo. Back me up on that because I know you saw the time. Did they play Ice Cream Castles? You gotta let me know. They didn't. Ah. Okay. he started the timer. Rolex says, will the bill kills coin 10, 9, 8. Oh, we got a speed timer. Ooh. That's something Will the Bill hasn't done yet. He's played with time. He's done hot potatoes. We haven't had a speed timer. All right, Will the Bill. Countdown is on. 7. 6. Oh, there you go. Oh, man. Where's Will? Will, don't get timed out, Will. Come on, green team. Let's see the Will the Bill emoji quickly. Give him a little bit of motivation. We can't have this happen again. This will be an all-time record. He's down to 2 seconds. Will smashes the speed timer with a hammer. That's not your question. 2. Come on, Will. Will's like, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. He's like, it's a lot of red there. It even got slowed down to a crawl. We're down to like 1 second. Come on, Big Willie style. One. Come on, Will.i.am. This is like the longest 2 seconds in the history of Freestyle Friday. He's done. He's like, nope. All right. Buzzer sound, everybody. Can we get a buzz? Oh man, he was not ready for it. Kel, buzzer. Eh. There it is. How many Will? I got at least 5 nicknames for Will the Bill. June Smith, super chatting it up, says, Army. Kills is stranded in a boat. Zombies everywhere. How do we rescue him? I'm on a boat and it's moving fast and I got a Nautica themed Pashmina Afghan. I'm the king of the world on a boat like Leo. If you're on the shore, then you're sure not me-o. Get the... Thanks, June. I'm on a boat. June, call Rick on the chopper. Oh, I love that. Good answer. He sings and the zombies give up. Oh, they melt. I melt them. I don't like the deep blue water. You got that right, Julia. Jansen, he can do it. He's tough. He get through it. Oh, Rolex says the 3G swoop in with capes. Repel the zombies with their cuteness. There it is. Done. Throw him a long rope. Give me some rope, I'm coming loose. I'm hanging for you. Give me some rope. You know what? I actually took a boat scenario and got Lonely Island and Foo Fighters. You know what? If that doesn't save me, if that doesn't get me out of here, I don't know what does. Napalm the zombies and then swim to him and pull him to shore. You know what, June? At least thank you for creating a scenario of being saved. Initially, I thought it was like, Kills is in a boat. Do we save him? But no. Yeah, thank you for at least finding, opening up the option so I can get out of there alive. I appreciate that. Have we seen Captain Crawfish tonight? I have not seen Crawfish. Actually, hold on. Tom Bokhorst. Hopefully I say your name right. But Tom B. Tom B, you got 10 seconds to use your kills coin, or if you can't come up with a topic like our very own Will the Builder just did not, you can give your kills coin to someone else because you earned it. So 10 seconds, Tom. What you got? That's how you use it when you get called upon. Tom? I know I saw Tom a little bit ago. All you got to do is give it away, Tom. You can do it. Where are you? Don't get buzzed out. And yeah, Tom was here because he asked a little bit ago, how did he use the kills coin? Sheila Beasley, he did. Rolex hit him with a speed timer and gave him the 7-second countdown, and Will was not prepared. He tried to smash the timer with a hammer, but no, the timer existed through it. All right, we got to buzz out Tom B. So let's give Crawfish's kills coin away. So same deal as before. Once again, if you don't have a topic, if you don't want to use the coin, then don't guess a number. So make sure you're ready. Here we go. Pick a number 1 to 6. The first person that types it will get Crawfish's coin. It is a 1. It was not a 2. So absolutely, Rolex was the first person to get it. Got out of the gates quickly with that one. So, Kel, can you start a 10-second timer for Rolex? Oh, this is a speed timer. Here we go. All right, so if you could create a secret society of some sort, what would it be? A secret society of some sort. I'd be like, shoot. What's the name of those James Bond guys, that group? The movie, they did like 2 or 3 sequels. Dang it, I can't remember the name. Somebody will remember. You know, they're all like a bunch of little mini James Bonds. And they were in the UK. Kingsman, that's what it is. Yeah, I'd have some Kingsmen. That'd be my society. You just go around like getting into stuff, helping people. You guys know it'd be something to do with pets. I would certainly have some society of pet rescue. But it would have to be different than other pet rescue. It'd be bigger and more pets. Princess Pie, if you could get one wish from Kills, what would it be? Me, I would love kissing and petting the 3 Gs. They are cuddly little dudes, man. They warm my heart. This is going to be interesting. Oh, Chris Robinson says, a totally loaded iPod filled with all my favorite songs sang by Kills. Dark Star, wish she had a nickname. Dark Star, I could probably round one up after tonight's adventure. I wasn't thinking about adding a nickname, but based on some of the behaviors tonight, oh man, you should have told me earlier. I would have come up with something in a minute. She can't cat sit. She's in California. Nerd did volunteer to cat sit though, but no, she'll be at Comic-Con with the rest of us, not cat sitting. I do have cat sitters. Very vetted cat sitters that I'll tell you guys a story. Yeah, I put the cat sitters through like a boot camp, like a training. Man Bun McCandless says, I would want to go to a Phillies game with Kills wearing a Harper jersey. There should have been a comma there, Tommy. Like, not Kills wearing a Harper jersey. How about I'd like to go to a game with Kills, comma, you wearing a Harper jersey. A live video stream from San Diego Comic-Con for us that can't go. Angel, that's a possibility. Julia Muse wants some Kills intel. Like some Walking Dead contacts, like some Walking Dead intel. It's like, you know what, Tommy? If I wore the Harper jersey, it would be. I have not burned it. I do have a Bryce Harper Washington Nationals jersey, but I'll never wear it again. Matt Burkett says, actually get in the face with the voice. Matt, just look at the picture of Eugene up there and just put my voice with Eugene's mullet. That's a perfect combination. When you look at Eugene, I just want you to think of me. Jennifer Flaherty would like to do a kitty fundraiser with Kills to help shelter cats. That would be a great wish too. Hippo says, take Kills to a local Insane Clown Posse show. I'd probably do Morse Day and the Time show before ICP. I just feel like if I went to ICP and there's like a mosh pit or something down there, I'm probably going to get crushed. Because if I saw the time, there's a couple days I could do like Oak Tree, ready to debut. Oak Tree, spread your branches, you know what to do. Or I could do like The Bird. America, have you heard? There's a brand new dance, and it's called The Bird. And, when you do The Bird, you got room. I got a feeling you go to an ICP concert, you probably don't have room. You probably get, like, crushed. The time, you could do some Jungle Love, oh way up. Think I want to know ya. I mean, you got room to move around. Huh? There was a mosh pit for Morris Day? All right, maybe I got it wrong. Great questions, everybody. Yeah, there you go. Chris Robinson sang it. Oh-wee up. How about I thought there was going to be some lobsters and some kill shot karaoke at San Diego Comic-Con. That's what I thought people were going to say. Like, let's do a live stream of some karaoke. Sheila Beasley says, Crystal's wish is to sing on stage with Kills. Yeah, it'd be fun. But good super chats all the way around. Will the Bill? You know what? This is pretty straightforward, Will. I'm a little surprised you didn't hot potato that one. So Kills coin to Joyce Andrews. He's just like, Will's playing it straight tonight. Joyce, what you got for us? And Joyce, you can't give this one away. So it was assigned to you, so hopefully you got a topic ready for us. Where's Joyce at? Do not let William pick another victim here. Come on, Joyce. Do not be in the Will the Bill Club. No. Oh, no, she's here. She's like, Will got me. I love it. No, she was waiting for the timer to go out. It's like, I don't have anything. Oh, man. All right, Will. Good call. That's why he didn't go hot potato. Well played, Will. Well played. Najee Watts is driving from South Carolina to Pennsylvania. So I have Najee's Kills coin. He told me to give this thing away too. So let's do this again. Remember, 1 to a 5. If you have a topic, if you're ready to go. I'm sorry, 1 to 6, everybody. 1 to 6, 6-sided dice. Najee's probably listening in, but not typing. So Joyce says that's the second time that Will. And Ella Smith, because of your 5 LOL, the number was a 5. So, I don't know if you meant to pick a 5, but you got 10 seconds, Ella Smith. I think Ellis was joking because I said 1 to a 5, because I rolled a 5. But we'll see if Ellis is ready. What was the guy's name in Die Hard that talked to Hans and called John? John, this is your old buddy Ellis. John, you're really screwing things up there. You need to get down here, John. You need to get down here, turn yourself in. Ellis, you don't know me. You don't know these people. Say you don't know me. John, how can you say that after all we've been through? Well, he was great. You guys love some Ellis, right? Sorry, that was my master Ellis impersonation. I don't know how close it was. I haven't seen Die Hard in a minute, but I was ad-libbing. It's the best I can do. Thought, Aaron being hardcore comic version of Rick is the question. What do you guys think? Discussion. I know June Smith's going to say, oh, hell no. No. She ain't giving it a thought. That's what. June's not even going to entertain that. She's going to say Aaron could not be one of Rick's chest hairs, much less a hardcore version of Rick. Oh, that's a good point. He makes a better Red Skull than a want-to-be Rick Grimes. I'm going to say he's just going to be... I think he's going to be a hardcore version of Aaron. I think any of Rick's heroism is going to go to Daryl. And what Daryl can't handle will go to Carol. And then the crumbs will be left for Negan and Aaron. I don't see Aaron as becoming a hardcore version of Rick. Looks like him. But you know, Ellis, that takes some serious writing to change that. And I think we're kind of, we kind of see Aaron for who we see Aaron as. We don't see him as the heir apparent. But I mean, I like him. I like him in his current role. It's well said, Crystal. Well said. All right. But good job with that. We are missing quite a few. Did I see... how about Zane Thomas? Is Zane here tonight? Sometimes people are here and they just haven't chimed in. So just want to double check. Because we're going to use up all these kills coins tonight. We got a few more. I think I got about 4 or 5 more. All right. No Zane Thomas. All right, let's do this thing again. 1 to 6, everybody. Make sure you got a topic ready. See, that's a nice thing. You can earn the kills coins by being here during the week. Or sometimes when people aren't here on Friday, second chance kills coins. Julia Muse, it is 3. And so, Julia, I'm going to let you pick a topic. And you know what? Steven Speeden, I don't think you've ever won a kills coin. So, actually, let's get 2 timers working. Steven Speeden, you come up with a topic. And Julia Muse, you come up with a topic. And a third person just got picked for a topic because Princess Pie super chatted. Kills coin to Emmy, no music topic. So we got Julia with 1, Steven Speeden with 2, and Emmy with 3. All going down at the same time. Let's up that timer one more time. So we got 9, 9, 10. Julia Muse has the first question. She says, if you could create an emoji for us to use for you, what would it be? You can use an existing emoji from your phone or custom design one. So Julia wants to know, what emoji would be picked for you for the 999 Army? It's a good question because some of you might be in that situation very soon for our Super Fan of the Month. Steven Speeden says, who's your favorite old school hip-hop artist from the 80s? Don't even get me started. Oh, man. You want DMC? You want Sugar Hill Gang? You want the Beastie Boys? I mean, which direction you want me to go with this? That's a question for everybody. And Emmy, what habit do you have that's like an old person? Wow, these are all some very... Mariah says NWA. Chris Robinson says Run DMC. Mitch Puddin says Sugar Hill Gang, right? I said a hip, hop, hippie to the hippity hip, hip hop, you don't stop a rockin' to the bang bang boogie, so up jump the boogie to the rhythm to the boogie to beat. Have you ever been over to a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? I said the macaroni soggy, the peas are mushed, and the chicken tastes like wood. And now you try to play it off like you think you can by saying that you're full, and your friend says, Mom, he's being polite, he ain't finished, that's bull. Why the sticky food stinging, your mind starts to dreaming of the moment it's time to leave. Come on, everybody. You know you love some Rapper's Delight. All right, okay. I got a little carried away there. I might have went a little overboard. Just a little bit. Slick Rick. Slick Rick is going to rock that house, know what I'm saying? And when I'm on the mic, there won't be no denying. Oh, stumble, we shall improve. I said, Doug, do that wicked jam on the groove. I mean, I love me some Slick Rick too. Sorry, I'm trying to freestyle and read questions. And Fat Boys, the Fat Boys are back, and you know they could never be whacked. The Fat Boys are back. Remember the Fat Boys? Oh man, you guys are drumming up some memories here. Notice how all the questions, all the questions came up. My mind went directly to hip hop. All right. Old person habits. Emmy, I think my old person habit would be I just like to randomly start singing songs. I don't know if that's an old person habit. I mean, my radio, believe me, I like it loud. I'm the man with the box that can rock the crowd. I walk down the street to the hardcore beat while my JVC vibrates the concrete. I'm sorry if you can't understand, but I need a radio inside my hand. I don't mean to offend all the citizens, but I kick my volume way past 10. My story is rough, my neighborhood is tough, but I steal a sport coat and I'm out to crush. My name is Cool J, I devastate the show, but I couldn't survive without my radio. That's about as far back as you can go. All right, we got a super chat. All right, let's super chat it up. Will the Bill, hot potato, starts with Matt B. Pick someone. That person, pick someone. That person, go. Matt B, you got to pick someone. So who are you going to pick, Matt? You got 10 seconds or even less. You got 3 seconds. Where are you at, Matt? Pick a person, anybody. It's hot potato time. Who? Timex. All right. Timex, you got to pick somebody. Just got in under the buzzer. And whoever Timex picks has to go. Final pass goes to Matt B. It's like, hey, I give it back. Tricky. All right, Matt Burkett, you got 10 seconds. Oh, man. That was just wrong. Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court, just like I'm the king on the microphone. Dr. J and Moses Malone. I like slam dunks, take me to the hoop. My favorite play is the alley-oop. I like to pick and roll and to give and go. This is basketball. I'm Mr. Curtis Blow. You guys should have never, ever, ever brought up 80s rap. Basketball. We love that basketball. Matt Kills, what is your most favorite episode of The Walking Dead? I'm going to answer that, but I'm going to ask everybody here to answer that question as well. Yeah. It's tough because I know that you guys know that I probably picked 3 or 4 episodes and said that's my favorite episode. So I've changed my mind a few times. I think 16 of last year was definitely one of my favorites. I think the Red Fair was one. I don't know that I have a favorite. I think I have 3 or 4 favorites. And then a follow-up question, or what episode did make you cry? No episode has made me cry. But I will say some of the reactions of the Army has certainly got me choked up. But I've never watched an episode of The Walking Dead and I was in tears from that episode. But seeing some of your reactions has been a little moving. Yeah, you know what, Mariah? I think I would probably agree with that. The Shiva episode, the Shiva death, yeah, that certainly, that was tough. Very good question. Yeah, I think a lot of people. I didn't cry for Glenn. The Glenn trying to say Maggie was tough. But my I guess my sadness turned to horror so quick when Negan finished him off. If he would have left him in that capacity, I think that would have been tough. And seeing Maggie's reaction. Yeah, see, that's the way I was, Ella Smith. I was kind of sad for Glenn, and then I got pissed in a hurry. Should I say which episode of Fear made you cry? Come on, you guys don't cry for Fear. Let me say this though. There are 2 really, really disturbing episodes of The Walking Dead for me. I mean, very disturbing. Is the Glenn scene, and in the comic, the governor sexually assaulting Michonne scene. That comic issue was the toughest thing that I've ever read or seen in my life. That was emotionally wrecking. Princess Pie, Jennifer Flaherty kills coin for you. Your topic must be about TV show awards. Jennifer, And it's okay, Jennifer. Jennifer's, I think, on some 4G tonight. But it's okay. Ah, I like this. That's a great question. It's to the point. Jennifer Flaherty wants to know, who watches TV show awards? I do not. I don't watch music awards too. You know, I'll see like a playback or a clip or something or an update. Or I guess more so I don't watch them live. But if something happens, like, you know, somebody comes up on stage when somebody's getting an award and says, you don't deserve this reward because somebody else's song's the greatest of all time. Like, I wouldn't watch that live, but if it happened, I'd probably go back and watch the highlight of it. That's kind of the extent for me. Or if a performance was really good as well. Princess Pie is saying, Tommy, here's a Kills coin for the Man Bun. Man Bun. Man Bun does have a Kills coin that he earned during the week. And now he's got one that he can't give away. So, Tommy, what's your topic? Tommy Two-Tone, what you got, man? 8675309. If you could have everyone locked in a room so that you could torment them for a day, who would you choose and how would you... What kind of twisted, sick-ass question is that? Hell no, I'm not answering it. Why would you put somebody in a room and torment them? You know what, Tommy? I'm going to say I would get zero personal enjoyment out of tormenting even my very worst enemy. Like, no, I wouldn't torment anybody. That's some twisted, sinister, dark stuff there, man. Whew. All right, yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next super chat. Nerd, best campfire to stay hidden and under the radar in zombie apocalypse. Name. Wait. Nerd, best campfire to stay hidden and under the radar in zombie apocalypse. Name. Survival guide with... This confuses me. I'm like, can you guys help me? I'm trying to... I know... Hey, I don't know what's going on. He's like, sorry, answer at 9:40. I'm still going to be reading this and trying to figure this out at 9:40. Will, I'm confused. I'm confused by this one. I'm gonna try to read it again. If you guys can help me. Okay, I know it's for Walking Dead Nerd. Best campfire to stay hidden and under the radar in zombie apocalypse. How do you stay hidden under a campfire? That... Yeah, you burn. I don't know that I want to... Survival guide with Will. Name survival... I may be a minute bong fire. Yeah, I don't know. Put campfires around the base to lure them in. Yeah, I think I don't know if I understood the question in the right way, but I get a feeling like me, Rolex, and David Robinson would probably be around the same fire. I don't know what's going on here. I'm so confused right now. I'm trying, Will. It's 9:40. We need an answer, everybody. All right. Walking Dead nerd, give me an answer. The best campfire to stay hidden under the radar in a zombie apocalypse. Name survival guide with Will. Nerd left. Okay, well, hey, unfortunately, Nerd left, and we're going to have to figure this one out next week. Okay, Tommy did earn a kills coin during the week, and for fear of leaving his final comments of the night about torturing people in a room by giving them spit treatment, we're going to ask him to do a follow-up question that, Tommy, you have 10 seconds to use your kills coin. It cannot be related to any type of methods of torture, not limited to saliva or anything along those lines. Like a normal question. Like, how tall were you in the 5th grade? Type of question. So Tommy wants to know if you could be ugly and live forever or look attractive and die in a year. How about I don't want to live forever and I don't want to die in a year. So I will take option C. It's like Rolex, like, why is your question about tormenting and dying? How about option C? I would like to just be average like myself and just live a normal life. I'm good. I'm good with average and normal life. I'm adding a third option to that. Will the Bill, what's the name of the type of campfire? Okay. Now we got some clarity to this. What's the name of a type of campfire you can use that no one can see? Learning with Will, 9:45. Oh, no. Go Jennifer Flaherty. All right, so Jennifer, I understand this. So there's a type of campfire that you can use that no one can see. And at 9:45, you have had to have Googled this and posted your comment because Will's time skipping us. Matt says body heat. Campfire? I gotta see the answer to this one. Will, you certainly got me intrigued. Like an underground fire with 2 holes. I don't even know what some of these fires are. I clearly was not a Boy Scout. Incognito campfire. 2 holes and only 1 with flames. I'm not going to start singing Cold Fire by Rush. Or will I? Wilson, a Dakota fire? Okay. So, can someone explain what a Dakota fire is, if that's the answer? I mean, this is learning with Will, so Will, educate us. Okay. I mean, we can Google it, right? But what is a Dakota fire? Good. A lot of people are asking this question. Hey Siri, what's a Dakota fire?
Okay, I found this on the web.
All right. I guess she knows what it is. I agree. Rolex says, I have to decode some of the questions. You know what? That's Kills Coin worth. What do you guys think? You guys know we usually don't give them away on Friday night. But I think Rolex just went epic with that comment. He has been our master Dakota. Wait, how many other people did I just set your phones off? Sorry. All right, so it draws air from underneath to reduce smoke. Flame can't be seen. All right, you know what? What do you think, Will? You think we should add a Dakota fire to one of our Play Dead Live scenarios that might throw a few people off? All right, you guys might see that again. Princess Pie. Wilson, you need to play. You're in an abandoned zoo and get trapped in a snake's booth with Will and June. How will you get out of there? Oh, okay, we got a little PDL from the Princess Pie. Will, June, and Wilson all trapped in a pit of snakes. Rolex has given them 15 seconds. Let's see. Wilson says, I have a basket. So are you going to attempt to put them in the basket? Will and June, what say you? You know, whatever Will does, I'm rolling the dice to see if it works. I love it. All right, June jumps on Will's back and make a run for it. Oh, here it is. All right, here's the problem. All right, Wilson has a snake basket. June jumps on Will's back. Let's see if it's successful. June, pick a number from 1 to 6. You got a 5 out of 6 chance for this to work. So there's only one number that it doesn't work. And you know what? For your sake, I hope it doesn't work. You know what? It did work. You jumped on Will's back. Will said he had a heart attack. So when you jumped on his back, he passed out. You and Will are now laying in the middle of a snake pit. You're getting bit. Wilson still has a basket, but the snakes are preoccupied with the two of you. Wilson makes it out alive, and just for good measure, throws you the basket. Great scenario. Oh, man, we lost June and Will. Will, if you would have had the heart attack like a second earlier, she could have escaped that terrible fate. Oh, man. Come on, Will. Will's always killing other people in our scenarios. First, it's a hammer. Hammering, heart attack, and Finney. But the nice thing about PDL, death is only temporary. You go back to level 0, and you have a chance to build it up all over again. Now, if this was Play Dead Live, I'm sure somebody would have followed up with a super chat and said, wait, Will's heart attack was just a mild stroke. He didn't. He found a burst of energy and then was able to hold June and run out of the snake pit and get her to safety. So see, those are the options that we'll see when we go live. Tom Bokhorst, are you back? I saw Tom pop in a little bit ago. Let's see if Tom is with us again. We'll give Tom about 5 seconds, and if not, I'm going to send this over to somebody else. I already got somebody in mind. 4, 3, I think Tom's popping in and out. 2, 1. All right. So, what do you guys think, Green Team? Should we give the man bun a redemption chance? But it can't be about torture, can't be about spit, and cannot be about death. Those are the 3 caveats. So if I can get the Green Team to show me the man bun emoji, we're going to put man bun up, bottom of the 9th, with a chance to hit the walk-off home run. All right. Man bun, you got 10 seconds. 3 disclaimers. Give us a good one. Now the pressure's really on. Would you be willing to lie to a court for a close friend if it meant saving your friend from going to jail for life? This is going to be interesting, the way some people answer this. And I'll tell you why the answer is no. Oh my God, kills ain't going to save me. All right, here's the deal, Tommy. If my friend were in a situation where the option and the penalty was going to jail for life, they need to go to jail for life. Because in this scenario, they're not innocent, because I would be lying. So it's not about a moral truth here. Do I care about the court? No. You know why? The court is a group of men. I don't care how a court judges me. Only God can judge you, right? Not a Tupac line? But it's not a matter of the court. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to a court. I'm not going to lie to the owner of 7-Eleven. I'm not going to lie to the person in the drive-thru at Dunkin' Donuts to get somebody off the hook that did something that deserves to go to jail for life. Well, if he or she were innocent, then I wouldn't have to lie. That's the thing. So I would be telling the truth. So your scenario, albeit interesting, is not without flaws. Make sense? I mean, I think it's a good question. And some people would. No, it is totally true. Because your scenario was, would you be willing to lie to a court if it meant keeping your friend from going to jail for life? So the only way I would have to lie for them is if they were guilty. Because if they were innocent and I were lying, then I would be saying that they were guilty, and then that would make them go to jail for life. So, yeah, the scenario is a flawed scenario. So, if they were on the hook for something and the penalty was going to jail for life, and my option was to go to them and lie to keep him from going to jail, I'm going to be like, hell no. I'm not lying. If you did it, it's your problem. You did it. That's confusing. That's going to make my head smoke. I need David Dakota for this one. You have to lie because the truth would make them look guilty, but only you know that. No, I mean, whatever. I'm not lying. If that's too tricky of a scenario. Because then, lying because they look guilty, they aren't guilty, something happens, then your friend gets off the hook, and then you lie to the court, and then you end up going to jail instead of them. Forget all that stuff, man. Just don't do anything to get your ass in trouble. That's the answer to the question. And if you associate with people that are doing things that are going to get them then disassociate yourself from those people, because it's going to pull you down with them. That's the moral of the story. All right. I tried. I tried 3 times. You're going to be tortured, you're going to die, or you're going to jail. It's something. Heart of Nixie kills coin. I don't know if we're going to do a 4th redemption tour tonight. I don't know if I could take it. Heart of Nixie, 10 seconds. 9, 8. Oh, you start with 6. Heart of Nixie is pretty fast. You probably could have started at 4. Oh, I have only bad questions. Well, depends on how bad they are. Why does Wolverine's claws not also come out from between his toes? There's an answer to that. Because, hang on. Didn't he have, like, steel blades or something inserted in there surgically somehow? The hardcore Marvel fans are going to have to help me with this one. So they didn't put them in his feet, they just put them in his hands, right? Yeah, there you go. Tommy says Nixie because the adamantium was put in his hands. Yeah, there you go. Good answer. Good question and good answer. Adaman. Tommy. Adamantium. I was going to say Attaboy, but it was Adaman, and it was Adamantium. See what I did there? Okay. Angel Caloris, you got 10 seconds to either use your kills coin or to pass it. You got this, Angel. See? We got a fan club here. Name an actor you would like to see join the Walking Dead cast. Wilson got out of the gate with Brad Pitt in a hurry here. Bruce Willis. I'm interested in some of these. Bill Murray, The Flash. June, Flash is not an actor. Halle Berry. Oh, a couple people said Bill Murray. Several people said Bill Murray. Keanu Reeves. Josh Brolin. Theo James. Yeah, well, he can speed past him, but the Flash is he's a character already. So it'd have to be an actor like Andrew Lincoln. See, I thought you'd say Andrew Lincoln to bring him back, right? Kevin Hart. See, you had a choice to pick Andrew Lincoln, and you picked Kevin Hart. June. Bruce Campbell. All right, good answers to those. And I don't think Kel is. Do we have Leanne? I thought Leanne said she wasn't going to be here tonight. Because I think Leanne is the last kills coin of the night. The other ones we sort of reassigned. Is Leanne here? Oh, Leanne, where you at? I think Leanne said she would be late, so maybe she is here. She left. All right, well, you know what? We've got one more kills coin, and that is Leanne. So, who here has not ever won a kills coin and has a good topic to talk about? And we're 2 hours. Tonight has flown by. Princess Pie said, "What's the surprise?" The surprise was the cameo appearance with Hippo. You guys already got the surprise. Yeah, it was Hippo. That was actually Hippo. So, yes. And you know what? As we do the last super chat, I'm going to put our very own Hippo in the house, Sean, up there on the screen. Because the next Play Dead Live scenario is going to be called what? Those of you that were listening really closely, tonight's episode was called Beyond Four Walls, and next week's episode is called Hippo in the House. So, and that is, that's what we got to figure out. So it is Hippo's World. So we're going to put him up there, and let's do one more Kills coin, everybody. All right, I think most everybody has won a coin, so let's do this. Pick a number from 1 to 12. Sorry, can't be 1 to 12. There's 2 dice. Pick a number from 2 to 12. 1's impossible. So from 2 to 12, everybody. Nope, nobody yet. All right, people are saying give it to Kel. All right, give it to Kel. Kel, bring us home with the last coin of the night. We're going to give this to Kel. Hopefully it's solid. Hopefully this is good, well thought out, worthy of shutting down our stream. Kel says her street is flooded. She needs a boat right now. If you had a boat, what would you name your boat? I would name mine. Some good answers. Adios Amigos, The Grimes Effect, Banana. The Carol Ann, Bubbles. Tammy says I'd name it Negan. I would name my boat Row, 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 Your. I don't know. I mean, it's the first thing that came to mind. Or the USS Minnow. One of the two. Wilson would name his boat Jenny because Wilson is not a smart man, but he knows what a boat is. There you go, Wilson. We're full Forrest Gump mode for you. I think I'd rather talk in Ellis's voice than Forrest Gump's voice. Yeah, not a great way to end the stream. All right, everybody. Hey, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I have an absolute blast on Freestyle Friday hanging out with you guys. A quick few shout outs. So thanks to our, Will's like, oh, you ain't leaving yet, sucker. You're not feeding those 3Gs. You're gonna do another Kills coin. All right, June Smith, Kills coin, and it has to be about Rick. I think Will just will to build me. All right, June. Got to be a Rick topic. It's going to be like, if Rick was on a beach and I had to put suntan oil all over his body, what would be the brand of the suntan oil that I would put on him, and which part of his body would I oil down first? There you go, June. Is that not a June Smith question? I love it. I'm caught between two men, The Flash and Rick. Who do I choose? All right. Let's, if she's caught between two men, who does she choose? I would say Rick. No. Well, Rick's in pretty rough shape, and he had to have a chopper fly him away. The Flash would be able to get you out of any tough predicaments. So maybe you should choose the Flash. You know, you could be fishing, walkers surround you, you know, you're out of there. Like anything you do where you're in trouble, the Flash could bail you out. So, Will the Bill getting that last minute freestyle super chat topic in under the radar. So, once again, just a real quick shout out to a couple people. I want to thank Will the Bill, first and foremost, for sending the pictures and the scenarios. Also, Princess Pie, really doing some contributions to scenario 2. You'll see the zoo scenario might be something that will come up in the future. So hold tight. I know she gave you a little hint of that, but there's going to be more to come with zoos and Play Dead Live. Tom Bug Ferreira, Bugzilla, in the house. I totally believe the Walker virus was caused by aliens. Tom, you have got to send me some of these ideas, because I certainly... Bug has some entertaining super chats, and I would love to incorporate a alien / Godzilla / bug scenario in Play Dead Live. So, Tom, you got to get here early for Freestyle Friday so we can get some of your ideas in there. So certainly a couple of people. Also, a shout out to Darkstar, Chris Robinson, Deborah Farrell, and Tammy Heitzman for volunteering and being our 4 people in the Play Dead Live scenario. I spent several hours really going over different... when you do these scenarios, you not only have to write the scenarios, but you got to write outcomes to have an idea what people could choose. So you guys did a great job in making that happen. And also the people that were super chatting while it was going on. Your creativity is exactly what we want to do with this game, whether it's... You know, Steph saying, hey, there's this in the bottle or there's this on the ground. You know, you guys should do this. Don't go in the building. That cheering section is exactly, when we get this thing rolled out, we're doing it 2 hours, is going to be an absolute must, the participation. So thank you for that. Everybody else is here every Friday night. You guys are absolutely amazing. We will be back here tomorrow at 11 o'clock, Coffee with Killshot. If you guys want to hang out with us, this is the longest Freestyle Friday we've ever done. So be here at 11 o'clock. We're also, Sunday night, we're going to do our Fear Countdown. Monday, we'll do our recap. Tuesday, of course, is Random Things. Wednesday, Bold Predictions. And, of course, Freestyle Friday. Starting tomorrow, participate in all the other streams that we have. Win the Kills coins all during the week. And then you can use those Kills coins for different scenarios. Thanks, everybody. We were 2 hours and 13 minutes. A brand new record for Freestyle Friday. Absolutely loved you guys. Love the way you think. And I will see many of you tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.